Today we're going to show you how to change the timer on your dryer. It's a really easy job. All you're going to need is a number 15 Torx bit. Let me show you how we do it. Now before we begin this repair, because we will be working around some electrical circuits, we'll need to disconnect the power to the dryer. If your dryer has a cord on it, simply unplug it from the receptacle, and if it's a hardwired dryer, you'll need to locate the breaker or the fuse panel and disconnect the source there. Next we'll remove 3 number 15 Torx screws from the top of the console. We're also going to remove the knob from the timer shaft. So we'll pop this cap off and pop that off. Then you can pull the knob off of the shaft as well as the skirt. Now we can tilt the console forward. Have to lift up on it slightly. And with the console laid down, we'll next need to remove the harness from the timer, and sometimes they're fairly stiff on there, so you may want to disengage the timer from the housing first. There's a little locking tab you need to depress, and then simply push the timer towards that, unhook it from the 2 tabs at the front. Now we can lift up on that locking tab for the harness, and with a good grip on it we can pull that harness off. We'll discard the old timer, we'll reconnect the harness. There's a locating tab that lines up with that harness connector, so make sure you have that properly in place and that you seat the harness fully on the timer. And we'll line it up with the 2 slotted hooks on either side. Pull it into place, make sure the locking tab popped up and prevents it from moving back. And now we can engage the hooks on the bottom and tilt it back into position. Reinstall the 3 number 15 Torx screws. Now we'll install the skirt for the knob. And then the knob, making sure that we line up that slotted opening with the 2 prongs on the timer shaft. And then the cap, which has a little center piece that will hold those 2 prongs apart. We can reconnect the power, and our repair is complete.